Scott Vincent all in the hazard now. Steady as you go, careful. Do they really need that golf ball?
Right, I'm joined by Eddy Putra, Asian Tour referee and advisory to the R&A. Eddy, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
So Eddy, let's talk penalty areas. How often do you find that both amateurs and professionals aren't aware of all the rules concerning penalty areas?
The penalty area is very basic rules. This one of the rules that doesn't change that much, but every now and then you see that the people still not dropping the ball correctly.
So let's start with the yellow penalty areas. Eddy, where can we find yellow penalty areas on the golf course?
The current state of the rules, by default the penalty area is a red penalty area. But sometimes the organizing committee or the golf management want to keep the challenge of that area in a particular hole, and they will mark it as a yellow penalty area.
I understand that there are two relief options for hitting into a yellow penalty area. Can you explain to us the two options?
If you want to take relief from yellow penalty area, there are two options. You can always play your ball from your last play, commonly known as stroke and distance, and you can drop the ball back on the line from the hole where your ball last crossed the edge of penalty area all the way back as far as you like.
Now, unfortunately, my ball has ended up in a yellow penalty area, and I have two options now. I could re-hit the shot from the point where I last played it, that is a stroke and distance penalty, or I could draw an imaginary line from the pin to the point that my ball last crossed the edge of that yellow penalty area as far back as I want. So I've got that line in my head. I'll put a tee down as my reference point. I now get a club length of relief in a sort of semicircle no nearer the hole. So my ball is now in play, and we can try and get up and down. That was fat. Right, now slightly more common is the red penalty area. Eddy, where would we find red penalty areas on a golf course?
By the current state of the rules, penalty area by default is a red penalty area.
Now, there is a third kind of relief option specifically for a red penalty area. Can you explain that to us?
We call it lateral relief. So from the point where the ball last crossed the edge of the penalty area, drop the ball within 2 club lengths, not closer to the hole.
Now, this should come as no surprise to anyone who's played golf with me before, but I appear to have found another penalty area. But because variety is the spice of life, this time I have found a red penalty area which gives me a third option. Now, I can take the point that my ball last crossed the edge of that red penalty area, take 2 club lengths of relief, and then take a drop. So, my ball last crossed the edge of the penalty area here. I'll pop a tee down. I'll get my driver out, 2 club lengths of relief, pop another tee down, can drop my ball anywhere within these 2 tees. Now my ball's in play, and we can once again try to make par the hard way. Well, I suppose the golden question is, are any of these new rules since 2019?
Most of them are the same as the rules before 2019. The only difference is that the options of taking relief on the equidistance on the opposite side of a red penalty area is no longer available.
Well, thanks, Eddy. You've certainly cleared up some murky situations as far as taking relief from penalty areas goes. So hopefully that's shed some light on the mystery of dropping from penalty areas. If you're still not sure of what to do when your ball finds, well, the water, leave us a comment in the comment section below. While you're at it, give us a like or subscribe to our social media page by clicking the Asian Tour logo. Or if you just want to see another video from our Get Into Golf series, click over here. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'll need another drink.